working. I think it's working. Turn this music down. His music is obnoxiously loud in my ears. Turn it up so people can hear it. Oh god. Oh. Right. Bam. We're live. Welcome. Morning. It is actually a good morning. It's meant to be earlier, but I lost track of time. Oh god. Just thinking about it. Oh god. Need to make a tweet about this. The tweet button is hidden very, very tactically behind the Twitch button. Because, you know, quick behind the scenes, I have Twitch open on my phone so I can monitor the stream and stuff just in case. So I get very paranoid about stuff happening sometimes, so... Okay, I'm now live. Painting stuff and chatting shit. Come join me. Always feel so cheesy writing these tweets up. I'm like, oh, you know, I've got to write something. I don't want to sound like a fucking robot. Got to put a hashtag in there. Hashtag. Put some hashtags in there. I never know if hashtags on Twitter work. I'm not a Twitter guy. I'm not a Twitter guy. But hashtags help on Instagram, so they must help on everything else that has hashtags. It's very, very punchy music. I need some because I've been up since very early. Not only did I have to go into work, last night at last minute because they're having trouble with the computers, and I'm like the closest one that could go help. And everything I said over the phone didn't work. I had to then, because we couldn't fix it last night, I was like, I have to leave it till morning because it's so late. Can't get any IT support on my work at night, in the evening, because they're all buggered off home early. So I came in. I had to go this morning, and I was like, oh, it's my day off though. So I was up at 7. I was like, oh, why? I was up at 7, had to go to work, had to like sort the computer out. I then also ended up doing loads of heavy lifting as well. And I was like, oh, this isn't fun. I'm also knocking my cup over. Please don't knock my cup over. You can get on that empty cup. There we go. I'll pull the mic closer to me now. But yeah, it's just, so I was in this morning doing heavy lift, and I was like, in my day off, I was like, I don't want to do this. But I managed to get it done like an hour, so get everything fixed. I was like, yep, I'm done now. See you lot later. Peace, and just fade into the mist. I know I say this like almost every stream for like, you know, this time of year, but Jesus Christ, it's cold. I've got the heating on. I'm wrapped up in like a jumper and stuff like that. At the moment I have hands on. I was hoping I can warm my hands up before I start painting. It's like, oh god. And you know, just, it is what it is. But Jesus Christ, yeah. What we paint today? Paint this dude. So we're gonna finish painting the orc, because as I say, people that tuned in last stream, we got the skin done. The skin's looking very good. I'm pleased with skin, considering it's been a very long time since I painted orc skin. The agenda today is to finish the armor. Finish armor, which I'm not quite sure because I don't really paint yellow. So, don't know how that's going to work. Only time will tell. So, I don't take. You know, we're good. Just go and paint the yellow and see how it happens. Turns out I might ruin it, I might not. And also we've got to paint the banner before I fix it. Which is why I get to take most of the stream, because I'm probably going to try freehand on it because it's a banner, it needs something on there. And I've done some research into what I want to freehand, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm not very good at freehand, so yeah, it's just little details now that I just need to fix. I'm also going to move this mic back a bit because I feel like if I leave it that close to me, I'm gonna just keep tapping it with my paintbrush. So got it at the perfect angle now. Plus, you can hear me. I could talk into it, and then also I'm not going to keep whacking it at the end of my paintbrush. So you're not just getting like a, and I'm also not smacking my pop filter. But hey ho, so what are we going to work on first? We're going to start off by putting some yellow on my palette. That's what we're going to do. And some yellow on my palette. I'll probably just give it one more. Yeah, I'll touch up just a few bits of the armor where like it's still like not completely solid base, but we'll do that. Oh my god, there's like... My wet palette is very watery. I don't know how. I hardly put any water in it. Okay, there's quite a bit of water in it, okay. Oh well, it's fine, we'll work with it. Yeah, we'll get another coat on it. Especially since it's a thin coat, you can't complain. See, having to go to work last night was one of the reasons I didn't stream last night, because obviously I finish early on Thursdays because I'm in at like very early morning. It means I get to finish mid-afternoon, so it's sort of like, oh, I get to finish mid-afternoons. It's normally that's like one of my very few routines I have. So, you know, I get to finish very early in the afternoon on Thursdays. So I was like, I'm going to stream, but then when I got called up about like 20 to 6, I was like, the computer's not working. I was like, what's wrong with it? And they're like, it's showing this. Hey, it's showing X problem. And I was like, okay, try this. And it's like, it's not working. I was like, try it again. So I was like, I don't really want to come down. Because at the point they called me, I was eating. I was like, I'm eating food. And they were like, oh. And they're like, it's not working. I was like, try this then. And they're just like, they're not having it. So I was like, fine. I'll be down in a minute. You know, lucky enough, you know, when I finish work, I normally just stay in like my work clothes all afternoon. I take the top off and just leave the jeans on. It's like, I might go out somewhere, you know, those jeans would be fine. So I walked down, sorted that. I was like, this isn't. Had the funniest interaction, because obviously now I walk up to it at this point now it's all stuff to do with closing up the store. And obviously in the store's got some guy obviously sees the lights on, parks up, thinks we're open. He walks up to the door, gives the door a shake, and goes, "Oh, they're shut." Obviously I'm walking up at this point, and obviously he sees me walking up, and obviously I'm not in my uniform, so I'm not putting my uniform on. And he goes, "Nah, mate, no luck, they're shut." And I just sit there and go, "Oh no, what a shame," and just proceed to pull out my key. And open the door and let myself in. He just looks at me and goes, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah, I work here." And he just walks off. I think I may have annoyed him. That's quite funny though. That was a good chuckle. So yeah, I spent freaking like half an hour there. Freaking half an hour of my work trying to sort computer problems out. I'm like the IT. Apparently, I'm now like the IT technician on top of everything else. So that was fun. I was like, oh god. So yeah, so it got to the point where I was like, oh, it's not working. I was like, there's nothing I can do. So I was like, I'll give my manager a ring and sort of let him know the situation. He's like, yep, leave it to the morning. I was like, yep, that's fine. So that was my last day and a bit. You know, that was my last like day and a half in a nutshell. Just filled with being an IT wizard. Yeah, which I don't mind, because you know, I'm young. You know, I'm young. I know all about these things. I mean, Jesus. I mean, at my work, you press Control T to open a new tab, and you're the new Dark Necromancer of the West. It's great how much power knowing how Google Chrome works can put in your hands. Like, I will not forget the day that normally got to have loads of windows open to look at figures and stuff at work some days. I'll never forget people's faces when they do the old classic windows. You know, I'll put two windows and push them to each side so they both stick to each other on the screen. And people just look at me and go, "What have you done?" And I'm like, I am a wizard. Say what you want. It's my magic again. They just look at you in complete disbelief. I've got my blue here. That's always a good laugh. Yeah, it's always a good laugh when that sort of stuff happens, you know. But yeah, so no, that's. Long story short, that's why I didn't stream last night, because I got home and was like, well, I've been out in the cold now, and I'm freezing cold. I haven't had a chance to do much of the work and stuff I was wanting to do before I streamed, but... like, I was gonna paint, you know? I was gonna paint just for myself at night, but I was like, I can't be bothered now. Oh god, dropping his little arm. But that's my beginning of stream ramble, sort of like, you know, story time over. How's everyone else doing? Hope everyone's well and getting up to cool projects and painting cool stuff. It's all I wish on people. Yeah. I was like, haven't worked on much since the last stream, just been I mean, I can probably say this is the biggest news is. Big announcements is not only did I drop a lot of cash last night on new stuff for the stream, which should be arriving. Oh god, which will be arriving today. Well, half of it. Well, the other half's going to arrive next week. Yeah, I dug deep and was like, you know, I'm going off screen while I'm talking because I use my hands. Yeah, I was like, you know, it's time, you know. Gotta take a risk and buy some upgrades to the stream. So it's now. I have a brand new micro HDMI cable on the way. I know, exciting stuff. I have one of them on the way, which obviously isn't the main purchase. You know, it is a reason. You know, brought it because I need it for my cameras and stuff. You know. Because for some weird reason, all the cameras I buy, none of them come with micro HDMIs. Didn't know why. But no, the main purchase was I brought a cam link. I brought a cam link and a very cheap GoPro. It wasn't cheap, it was 40 something quid, like 50 quid of postage in the end, because everyone wants to charge postage these days. So I can finally have a 2-camera setup. Which is going to be sick. So that's gonna be good fun. I can finally set up a 2-camera setup, and because I've changed my desk, I've moved my desk, and I've taken into the fact that I'm gonna have a second camera at some point. I just never knew, but I thought I bit the bullet and was like, right, well, I'm lucky enough, you know, to still be working in this time, so I'm getting full pay at the moment. And my hours haven't really changed at work, so I'm like, I'll take. I mean, it is a 5-week month this week, so you know, it is a bit tough money-wise with bills. But I was like, I've got savings, so I used my savings that I saved over Christmas because I worked a shitload of overtime over Christmas. So I was like, yep, I'll work that and see how that went. So you know, had a couple of hundred saved over. So I was like, yeah, so. I bit the bullet, and altogether about 160 quid later. Because I'm doing it again. Just watching my painting handlers, I paint off screen. Because I was like, I'm gonna bite the bullet and do it now. Because if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. You know, it's something I wanted for a while. It was going to become a thing eventually, like. What's going on? There you go, I need to find that sweet spot again. There you go. So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy cam link because I'm not buying another webcam. Because not gonna lie, the webcam I use right now, it's great for its one purpose, but I don't much want to rely off webcams, so I was like, I'll leave them, that'll be fine. It's all I want to see now. I was like, buy a cam link. I have a DSLR. I just need to buy a dummy camera that isn't from fucking China. Because apparently it's impossible to get a dummy. Because apparently I've managed to lose my dummy camera from my DSLR, which means I can basically, you know, plug it in to a power adapter, and it makes it think it's got a battery in there, but it's actually just like a plug. Like, apparently I don't own one of them that fits my camera, and I'm like, they all come with the cameras. I've lost it along the way. So that's all good fun. So that sort of annoyed me a bit, but I was like, that's fine. And then I sort of stumbled upon I can't even remember how I stumbled upon it. It just turned up on my YouTube. Because, you know, I like to watch stuff like streaming here and there just to see what I can. Anything I can improve on. Literally, it came across like under like tech review or something, and it was just a video of guy like, why aren't you using a GoPro? And like, you know, cheap, you know, webcam alternatives, and like, he sort of says like, you know, he's just sort of talking about like, you know, buy a used GoPro off Amazon, off eBay. I mean, like, you know, he's American, so it's like $50. I'm like, okay. fair enough. And you know, looked online, I was like, yeah, I got a GoPro Hero 3 or 4. For like 45 quid, I was like, okay. Because the idea is because the cam link basically is just like HDMI. I plug the camera into that cam link, and the cam link is plugged into my PC. So with that in mind, it's just no HDMI. I've got a cam link now. So say, which will be down the line, if I can either find a dummy camera for my DSLR, or at some point, once I pay off my finance, my other camera. So, you know, not for a while, but I will probably buy a DSLR to then slowly upgrade so I have a really good camera to stream with. So it's nice because I've kind of future-proofed myself. You know, because the cam link's not gonna like... It's not something, you know, cameras aren't going to move away from using HDMIs anytime soon, so... And also, you know, the GoPro was cheap enough. I was like, you know, even it just needs to, like, you know, be used for a little while, like... Considering that, you know, to get a brand new GoPro, you're looking at, like, yeah, the price of cameras these days are like 300 quid. The only problem I found was trying to find, like, a cheap GoPro that didn't come with all the fucking accessories. Just, oh my god. It was so difficult to find one at, like, a half decent price. It was like, just, I wanted no accessories. I don't need mouth guards or mouth clamps and stuff. I don't need all, like, you know, the waterproof shock guards. I'm not taking a swim with me. Funny enough, I found this guy whose eBay page is he just refurbishes like GoPros and stuff. I'm like, great. Looked on his page, found one. I was like, yep, that'll do. Oh, so good. Right. Might as well make a start on base coat on the banner. So now, we're going to wash his nice bright yellow armor because it's too bright. Oh, almost. So yeah, so I'm slowly getting there. I'm slowly getting towards the setup, you know, the dream setup here. I mean, it was a very big chunk. I was like, can I? I spent the whole of like last night. Like, it's been something, but I spent the whole last night just looking at my bank account, going, can I? Is this something I should really do at this time? And I was like, it's fine, you know. You know, I've now just steeled myself, you know. You know, it's going to be a tough, you know, few weeks the rest of the month, but it'll be fine. I'll survive through it. I've survived through worse. You know, also on the announcement schedule, I didn't just, empty my pockets. Also launched a Discord server as well. I say launched. I've soft launched because there's still a lot to work on. But my Discord server is now open. And you can click on the panel below. I'm gonna make like a thing on the screen. I don't know if I'll get it as like, I'll make it as like an animation that pops up when I push a button, but yeah, I've got a panel. If you click on the Discord panel, then it takes you straight to the invite link. It's the invite link for my server. You can join it. So I was quite proud of that. It's been something that, it's not something I really thought about at first. I was like, when I started streaming, I was like, I'm not going to be like this, I don't need it at the moment. It's like, I don't need to open a Discord server, There's no point. But then what you don't realise is as I started streaming, I started talking to all people. I was like, I only get to talk to certain the few of the regular viewers, like some of you guys, when I'm live, and occasionally a couple of them on Instagram and stuff like that. That's only when I post. So I'm like, nah. So like, the more I stream stuff, the more I was like, the Discord server will probably be quite nice. So I've got a few people in there. There's nothing crazy at the moment. I just invited people that I heavily trust because it's still an early development. I'm not even going to say that. No, early development sounds shit. It's still in its baby stages. Well, I haven't finished setting up all the rooms yet, so permissions. I'm having to fix all permissions and stuff like that, which I managed to get through most of them that are in there so far. So I won't log into Discord one day and someone's changed everything to fucking private. I can't change anything. They've just taken over my server, But I've done that, but it's nice, I've got ideas for it. I've got plans. I got plans for Discord. Whenever I do stuff, I never want to do it in this makes I'll do it just because it will just be there. Then there's always a plan behind it. And there are, I've made it just so it can be a nice space for people to chill out, chat. I've set up voice rooms because people can. I've made up so far. I've made up 2 voice channels, one for gaming, one for painting. The painting one would be if people want to paint and want someone to chat with, because it makes it a whole lot easier. I enjoy painting more when I'm just chatting to people about anything. The best times in painting, when I've been around with mates and we're all painting together in a little circle on a table. Those are the best times. So anything that can resemble sort of that, I was like, gotta make something like that. And yeah, I made a video game. One, because I play a lot of video games. When I'm not painting, I'm playing video games, all working, so. Especially considering that I want to sort of branch out into the. I do want to do video game streams as well. But that. I won't be playing big multiplayer games because my poor PC can't handle that. My poor PC, it really gets thrown through the works. So poor little bugger. Just not quite yet. But it's just sort of stuff like that. Some more silver. Because now I've got with those washes to dry, and might as well do little details here and there. So yes, that's pretty much what I've been up to. Just working on a Discord server, trying to get it to work, Realised I'm just doing it off camera again. I almost just started painting off camera. Fuck's sake. As always, it's something else to self-promo now. You know, click on the panel below. It's just there's so much into making a server like that. It's like I had to like have to assign roles to people. And I started assigning roles to some people, and then there was like some people I was like, oh, well, I want this. You know, I got each role I make a different color. I'm like, well, I might as well do that. You know. So then I had to worry about what colors everyone got, and it's like, oh. Then I'm trying to make it, you know, sort of on brand as well. So I'll make it all armor. It's really hard to think of so many different places that a barn might have, you know. Like, it's very difficult. Really bad because I'm painting like the most insignificant bit of this mod, like just like, you know, a metal ring around the handle of his weapon. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to keep it in the sweet spot where the focus is. It's like, there we go, we done it. Let's go take this time to put the wash on his arm plate as well. Why does it do this? These pots are shit. I hate GW pots with a passion. I know it's like a running gag for most people these days that are in the toilet, but Jesus Christ. Can't even open it without getting fucking wash everywhere. Why is my phone going off? I hate checking my phone. Since I've got these fucking Amazon parcels. Since I have these fucking Amazon parcels arriving, I'm like, oh, it could be Amazon. They might be on their way or something like that. So I've just got to like, keep it out. I've got it just in the corner of my desk, the very first. I was like, do I have? What other washes do I have? None. I'm literally Agrax Earthshade and non-oil and some like reds and stuff, right? It's back to Agrax Earthshade it is then. And watch it get all over my fucking hands. Sake. Yeah, we'll give a little wash in his trousers. So do I have... I could use this, couldn't I? Or I couldn't. Because that paint pot is dried up. Fuck. Right. We'll mix one ourselves then. Fine. We'll do an off-white ourselves. I only need it for like the wraps on these like shins. That's what I need it for. Just because I'm doing like most wraps like blue, but I don't want to do blue on blue because it just looks a bit weird then. Need more white. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Problem is, I'm just trying to get it so I don't touch the yellow bits. There we go. There we go. If I go that way, there we go. Looks more white, but it's got that. I do promise in person it looks a bit more just off-whitey. Not by a lot. Not by a lot, but you know, it's better. See, now also the yellow is dry. Let's. I guess this time it's back to the main show. Da, da, da. Get rid of that because that was annoying me. doing it off camera. I'm doing it again. Jesus, oh Christ. One day I will get better at this whole, you know, keeping stuff in camera check. It's also, that's another reason I talked about this. One of the reasons why I went with GoPro, because I was watching that video on the GoPro, they said, no, I'm going to mess around with it, but they said, you know, the field, it's a very, because it's an action camera, it's a very wide field of view, and I'm like, ooh, that's good, because I could have, like, set it on, like, you know, they're very wide, I could have this, why doesn't it get quite a lot on my desk? Obviously it depends, I don't know how wide they go, but if I can, like, tune the wideness, that will be quite sick. If not, I'm just gonna have it as like a face cam on my monitor, and you'll see like most of my room. I might go for a different approach for the top bit, because what I'm really hating, like, design drama is cool, but you can see it on like camera as well. Like, it has like individual dents in every fucking spot of like the big bits of armor. And I'm like, I'm gonna be here forever if I'm just trying to, like, you know, individually go around and highlight all the edges. So I'm just gonna dry brush it. We will just dry brush it. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, there we go. That's getting it a little bit better. Sweet. Love it. Love a good dry brush. Brightness down, it's a lamp. I just realised it's like a fucking spotlight is really bugging me. Oh god. Just almost, you know, throw my brush across the room trying to wash it. Excuse me. Pardon moi. That's how they say it over the pond. That's that done. Let's work on the old. There we go. Maybe start on his trousers. Sweet. Oh god. It's next on the old menu. So I'll leave him to dry for a second. Might as well get another base coat down the banner. So I'm still not sure what I'm going to freehand on here. Look. I've got some ideas, but not entirely sure. You know what would be really handy if I didn't break this last stream, if I didn't snap the thing off his hand last stream, but it's so much easier to hold. we go. That's what I have on my. There we go. Now, there is one. Okay, that looks right. So from a distance. Ow! I just punched the mic. Don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm trying to get all fancy here. Oh, I try to get fancy over it. Right. Got cocky. You're cocking, that's what you get. You were trying. I thought it was gonna work for a second. Like the bottom highlight that I've still left there. Like that's alright. But it was the big bit. It was this bit here. I just want to do like my mid-tone I made, and just wanted to like, or like my highlight, I should say. I just want to blend it so it goes from that bit just round. Let's try it again. One more time. One more time. Right. So that's looking a whole lot better than the first time. I can remember that. I can remember that. We can remember. It's fine. It's achievable after that bit. All I wanted was a simple blend around the corner. I couldn't do it the first time. Right. Gonna leave it like that for a second. Just leave it dry. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. We'll do something a bit. Do something different. I'll do a silver bit. So, just literally, not much here, just cleaning up where there's probably pools of wash. There you go. You can sort of see it on camera. So basically, my take on when I'm doing like metal, like true metal, you know, if you want to get into proper fancy words here, you know, any painting snobs can come at me. Like especially around like the edge of like a blade. Like this claw, you know, especially on like the sides of it, it's sharp. So I always like to do edge highlights and just like little uneven lines across it. Like it has to be uneven, especially on like stuff like almost. Because then when you look at it, you can get chinks. Why? Piss off TikTok. Like so when you look at it, you get chinks of just like There's bits that are shinier. So then, the next step is we go in with a brighter silver. Like this blast from the past, if anyone remembers this. It's old Citadel chainmail. There's just something about these old GW paints that just, they don't make them like they used to. What the fuck's happened to the light? Jesus Christ, mate. It's probably because I shunned the chainmail on camera. Yeah, just this paint. Like, the Citadel chainmail is fucking years old. And yet, it's still fine and usable. I still use it to this day. It's one of my favourite silvers to use. Be a colour like, you know, Nurgling green or something if I just want like a nice greeny colour. That's completely useless now for some reason. There we go. I can never tell you why, but it's just like a little bit, like maybe like the dots. Like now I've just had like random like speckles in the middle. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why. It just. Like if I don't do it, it feels weird. It just makes. I'm like, yeah, it's just one big metal sheet that obviously, by the looks of it, keeps clean quite a lot. But it's like, it's not how it would be. There we go. I hate it when this happens. Usually just randomly start taking my like brush off camera. Because I'm getting the droplets off the metal bit ferrule. That's what it's called. Let's change this a bit. Let's whack the older exposure down. There you go. It's just the whites and the stuff are completely blown out. Nobody wants that. Turn this light up. Come on. You can see it's fucking yellow now, not washed out. Jesus. Oh no. I'm just gonna put it back to water. Okay. Leave that to dry so the trousers are done. Just going to do, you know what? Actually, no, we'll do them in egg rags. I was going to do the little shin bandage at the back. I was going to wash it in Reichland, but if I do that, I might end up just looking like bits of skin. And I was like, oh, that's not what I'm going for. Jeez, quarter to one already. Where does time go? Oh, I got excited. Thought it was Amazon. Even though they send you a notification going they're close. I heard a van door. Do that again. Cool. So yeah, trousers done, that bit's shin bits are washed. I mean, I might just do it more in front of us. It's such a little bit of detail, no one's really noticed, but painter's belt. So this is the bit where I'm gonna have to like hold my breath. And I still managed to get a streak in there. There you got it out. Sweet. So I can just wash that belt bit, then just wash it like a nano, and no one will ever know. Don't know what it is today, but I've gotten like I'm such a different vibe for music. I should have heard me before. I was listening to sea shanties and folk rock before. I don't know why I've all of a sudden gotten to like sea shanties. I mean, you know, always love them, you know, pirate music. I love who can't love pirates? But literally, I found a playlist. It's called Sea Shanties to Drop Your Panties, and I was like, this is amazing. And it's just the best thing I've ever listened to. Right, final base coat on the banner done. So after banner, it will be a wash, and then we'll start freehanding. Then I'll highlight from there. I think that's the best way to do it. I hope. I don't know. Could be a big mistake. Try to see if there's any more little details that I missed. I mean, I'm doing it completely off camera. You're just seeing a foot, but just looking at the mod, make sure I didn't miss anything small. So you're not missing much. Get what I mean? I don't know. I guess I should put some color on the teeth. I guess. I say that there's like. That's actually, yeah, that is a tooth sticking out, right? I'm literally just gonna apply a bit of colour to it. I'm not gonna like. There we go. Very quick and dirty. Just, I'll give him a wash and that'll be it then. Because he's not a hero mod. No, I mean he's technically, you know, he's like an elite, you know. He's not like a war boss, so I'm like, I don't wanna go absolutely crazy on him. I mean, I'm getting there. So get this. I've literally just got the bones on his belly bit to do. How about this bit? And I don't know why, but let's run out. Hey, there we go. You can see some yellow. Jesus, I don't know how long that was like that for. I should really learn to look up more. Right, so yeah. So yellow's pretty much done. Silver's done. Just these little bone bits here. His little arms done. Just got to paint literally brown the handle, but that'll be nice and easy. One thing I can do though is this silver needs another base coat. then we can wash this. And then that'll be the little pointy bit in the spear done. And you know, don't want to sound cheap, but you know, if I don't get this done, in the stream today, which you know, or even if I do, to be honest, it'll be, you better see it in my Discord server. Click on the Discord panel down below. I feel so weird saying that. So weird, but I have to show it off. Have to show off that I have my own Discord server. And don't forget to follow, so you can see my other streams and all that jazz. Know when I go live, which is what everyone's here for. Right. Gosh. What's happening outside? Gosh, damn it! It's just Laurie. I get so excited of these little things. You can tell I don't do much on my days off. Tiny little detail that I'm not going to bother showing you on camera because you're not going to see it, but it's going to bother me if I don't paint it. Literally under his little arm. You're not going to see it unless you look at the model like this. Like from the front you're like, not noticeable. But just, as someone who's got to have this on table, be looking from behind, I'm going to see it. Ooh. So, how's the Mornfan brown look on there? That's pretty much dry. So we're going to I want to keep it deep dark and red, so I'm going to wash it with Carabao Crimson. And then we're going to get to the bit that everyone's been waiting for. Me terribly attempting freehand, because freehand is not my forte. I can't be the only one. So it's gonna be a lesson. It's gonna be a lesson for everyone. Everyone can learn from my mistakes. We'll learn together. Oh God. There you go, right, that's washed. Leave that to the side for a moment. Right, it's been quite a while since I've actually finished a model. You don't get to do that a lot these days. I keep starting projects and never finishing them. But right, so there is like nothing else to work on. Like I'm literally waiting for this. It's literally the banner I've got to wait for now. So I'm gonna be proud if I can get this done in 2 hours. That would have been a grand total of 4 hours work. I'm gonna be proud if I can get this model done in 4 hours. So we're gonna strike for it. We're gonna strike for. Yeah, I'm proud of how it's looking so far. So look, the orc body is done. The orc body's done. The arm, I'm also finished. I'm literally just gonna wash the little wrap. I'm gonna wash the little wrap, and I can highlight it a bit, but I might just highlight it and not even wash it. It's such a small bit, you're not gonna see it, because when it's sitting on him like this, it's gonna be. Actually, you will see it. So yeah, I might wash and highlight, because yeah, you'll see it like that. Feels so nice. Feels so nice. I've got the highlights right from guessing and being smart. Yeah. There we go. So, body done. Yeah, I'm gonna like. We're just going to. Wash this side a bit darker. There we go. Sweet, that's done. Why has the music stopped? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spotify. Heard my plea. Have to have music playing, Jesus. I can't paint without having anything on the background. It's like the only time I wouldn't have music is like if I'm like hardcore like talking to someone, like if I'm talking to someone like we're talking non-stop like on a voice. That's the time I'll paint. That's the only time I'll paint and not have music on. Right, so that's done. So that's washed. I mean, I'm gonna do that dead last. There's no point in me. Yeah, I'll do that dead last. Because yeah, literally just I need a brown just to paint the stick. Let me paint the shaft of the spear and banner, and we are as good as enough. Do I even have a brown out? What brown is this? It's fine. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Now, do I have? No, another question is, I need people to answer this one, is I don't have to apply battle damage, the armor or not. I'm like, I kind of like it how it is. But I'm like, battle damage makes sense and it'll probably make it look a bit cooler. But... no. We're not doing it. I'm not doing battle damage. I'm not doing battle damage. Not today. So got that, got that. I don't know. His teeth are done. Almost said tooth. Oh god. Yeah, so literally waiting for that to dry. So while that's drying, we're gonna go under my desk and fish out brown. So if you hear a bang, it's because I've dropped my box of paints. Oh god. You see it just off the edge of camera. Can't quite fit it all in the desk. Alright, come on, need a dog. Ooh. Ooh, should we do it mahogany? Should we do the shaft like a mahogany colour? I know that was very close. That was very in everyone's face. Like, look at this. Jesus Christ. Oh God, what's that? It's a wire. We're doing it. We'll do the shaft in mahogany colour. I don't know what everyone else's opinion, but this is like my favourite part of. This is one of my favourite parts of painting a model, is when you get that final like 10. It's not even 10%, like 5%. You get to the final little few touches. Like, it's so nice. I mean, it's where you gotta be most careful, because you're doing what I just done, like a fucking idiot, and just put a blob of the all over the silver. Oh God. Oh well, it can be fixed. Oh, God, Jesus Christ, scared the hell out of me. Spy Ferret AB Vault. That's how I'm gonna say it. Cheers for the follow. Welcome to the gang. How you doing this fine day? Jesus Christ, that made me jump. Note to self, I'm gonna note to self, after stream, turn that sound down. Had a heart attack, yeah. I say welcome, hope you're having a good one. What you been working on lately? It's always my great icebreaker question. Only for streaming. It doesn't work in any other context. I've tried. You know, do not ask on a first date. You know, we were working on. I've just realised I've done the rest of that shaft completely off camera again. Just because I was trying my hardest not to avoid the little wraps. There you go, sweet. The wash is pretty much... The wash is almost there. Give it like another minute or two. The wash should be dry enough where you can start freehanding some stuff. So... What colour do I do it in? What colour? I will mix it because I don't have it. Do I have a grey? I don't. I'm going to mix up a grey quickly. So black and a white. We'll do that. I'm going to mix up. I'm going to turn my... So I normally try, if I'm like at the rare occasions that I've attempted freehand in my life, I normally try to do it in like a colour closest to the base colour. But I think this time the grey is going to be a good option. Because you want to colour, you want to frame the colour. So if you make a mistake, you can just paint over it again. But lucky enough, Mornfang Brown sound like a fucking farmer. Lucky enough, it's a very easy colour. It will paint over anything. So I've made my grey. Oh, damn it! Amazon just teasing me. Sent me an email thinking it's gonna be on my house. Like, your parcel's almost there. It's like, nope. Look at this fantastic offer. It's like, no, please. So we are gonna get my reference photo up. So I want orc. Age of Sigmar orc skull. Where is it? Age of Sigmar orc skull. Google images. Google images. Oh, I don't want the model. Aha, here we go. That'll do. Is there anywhere I can drag? If I save this image, save image as desktop orc skull. I save it on my desktop because if I do this right, I can get my reference photo on screen so people can see what I'm painting. Smart. See, I'm not a stick because I look when people that know me. Where is it? There you are. There it is. Leave that there. Pop that out of harm's way. So that's our reference photo. It's the only reference photo I could find just now. You know, the thing is, you wouldn't think it's so difficult, but it's very difficult, you know, to find a picture of an orc skull these days. An Age of Sigmar one that isn't like an actual model of it. Right. So now, which way do I fucking want it? This way. Shit, right, I'm gonna have... Hang on, we're fixing this because I'm not gonna be able to hold that flag properly. So we're gonna change the focus to change it so I can lay it on the desk and I can draw it on the desk then. So I probably want it at an angle like this. The best thing is, because it's orc, because it's an orc icon, I can sort of, like, if I make a mistake, it'll be fine. So, teeth now. The little 3 teeth one, you know. Like sweet like that. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, no. No, I gotta start again. I gotta start again. Jesus Christ. He's too long. Where the fuck is that? Oh, I need more Fang Brown. Where is it? Jesus Christ. What we're gonna do though is to save on time is we'll leave the bottom bit in. Just here we go. We'll let that dry and we'll just fix it, see? Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, made the top part way too long, so we'll let that Mornfang sit for a minute. I can have a drink. Dry for a second more. Just I don't know why do I move so much. I seem to like stray. It's like even when it's on the table, it's like one best what I'm drawing just on a. go. Head's looking a little bit more, you know, normal shaped now. Okay, so they do have nose bones, so it's a little triangle. You know what? I'll take it. That'll do. That'll do for a very simple freehand to fill that banner. The problem is, what colour do I want it? What's Discord going off for? Thank you. So. So yes, that's the outside bit, so that sits like that. I don't want to do something else to the banner because I'm still painting it, but it's a bit small. So I'm kind of like, oh, here. Cheers, big bad beardo. Oh god, now I've got people watching. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the club. How was the old stream? Because the one time I didn't need an audience is when I'm trying to freehand for the first time. But oh well. Yes, what were you painting today? Oh. Until you're coming towards the final 10% of I'm painting this guy. If he wants to focus. Thanks, camera. Thanks. Thanks, webcam. So. Ah, perfect. Orc teeth. Yeah, lucky enough I picked one model who he only has 2 visible teeth. That's what I would say. Yeah, just, orc teeth, you know. They can be a blessing or a curse, depending how many you got to paint. Like, are we talking like, were you painting teeth on just one model, or are we like batch paint like a squad's teeth? Oh god. Oh god. I don't know how you done it. I don't know how you do it. I would have went. I mean, the most I've done in batch teeth is like 5. That's normally enough to send me going crazy. Oh Jesus! But it's got to be done though. Hey, more people. Everyone's. What is one? Oh yeah. See, that's what I do. That's what I do on my team. I literally base coat and just wash them. If it's a hero, I might add another highlight. Also, hey Cake Mix, long time no see. God, fuck it's got cold in my room all of a sudden. You're watching me attempt art. What kind of I don't know what kind of villain. I didn't plan to get this far ahead. It is very cold. as someone who lives, in Suffolk as well, it's very cold this part of the country. Ooh, that's nice. No, I don't paint just orcs. Just basically, I'm painting some orcs at the moment. So I've been working on Necrons for the last 3 months. I needed a break, so I was like, I've got some orcs. I have an orc and goblin army, so I'm like, I'll paint some orcs for a change, because normally I've been painting goblins. Oh damn. I feel honoured that I'm your entertainment for your lunch break. I have all the things you could be doing on your lunch break, like eating. I don't know. Browsing social media. But no, Beardo, I've painted enough goblins. Every time I get to paint my orc and goblins, I always start on goblins. And I finally finished Greg's. Oh, I miss Greg's. I haven't been to a Greg's in months. Oh. Oh god. Bear with 1 sec. I'll need to. Do I even have him in here? Let me have a check. You'll hear me rummage through everything in my room. Oh god. Are they there? No, they're not there. Oh god. If I have any, they'll be in this box. Right. They're in my army case. Can't be. They're in my army case, and my army case is stored somewhere because. Damn. Oh, vegan Gregs. Nah, I'm fine. I mean, it's nothing special. I haven't paid, out of all the goblins, I've literally been worrying. I've been just. Look, don't burn me, alright? I have my opinions. I mean, I do know nothing. I haven't had vegan Gregs. So I don't know. I literally don't know anything. I'm just talking out my ass. I've heard they're good, but when I'm in a Greg's, I'm like, oh, I could have a vegan sausage roll, or I could have a normal sausage roll. Do it, I dare you. Actually, please don't cancel me. Oh no, I mean, I've heard they're nice. I've just, I've never been like, oh. Are they though? Now I feel like I want. Now I want one. I want one now. Because I've had I've had vegan sausage rolls. I've had them from the place that me and you go Cake Mix. I've had them at Hank's and stuff before. Obviously they're nice. They were objectively better than Greg's sausage rolls, but obviously they come with the price increase as well. Damn. Okay, so just a dry sausage roll. I mean, I've never had a I've never had a greasy sausage roll before. All the ones I get are normally. Oh, mate, let's not even get rest in poggers. The poor emote, poor poggers. But it has started a new age, though. It started a new age, and people just making more poggers emotes. Wow, I feel honoured. Can't believe it. I'm being taken out for a vegan sausage roll already. Plans for post-lockdown. Now, you see, the thing is, you know, I live in the absolute middle of nowhere. The nearest Griggs to me is 25 miles away. So they don't go that far. Yeah, it's... Like, you know, I've lived in cities and stuff before, you know, all this. You know, I've been in a place where, you know, Just Eat, you load up, you put your postcode in, you've got no end of choices. I have 2 choices on my Just Eat out here. Yeah, I mean, you know, we don't look at those parts, so try to think about it. I absolutely fucking I don't know why I decided to do freehand on one of the coldest days where I can't keep my hands still. Yeah, that's true, but I do have fingerless gloves, but they're really big and bulky. They are. They're like massive. They're like outdoor. They're like ones I use for outdoors or work. I do have a pair, but I do have a smaller pair, but they're at work, and I leave them at work because I need them for work. So. Every so often I just, massage my hands. It's fine. I did hear a click of my heating turning back on a minute ago, so we should be back to, normal temperature soon. You say that. You do say that. I mean, to us, I say the heatings work. The heat in my room actually doesn't work, so I've actually got my door. Like, you've got to imagine, like right here, if you go straight that way, my door is right there to the hallway, and I've got it open because the radiator that works is in there. Like, actually, me and my brother went around our flat, like, a couple of days ago, and a lot of our heaters don't work. So, we're like, they probably need bleeding, to be honest. And he's like, yeah, no, we'll get it sorted out. Because I'm like, I don't know how to bleed a radiator. I've never bled a radiator before. He's like, yeah, we should need to get a special key for. I was like, yeah, well, we'll find out together when you're not working. So yeah, I do feel you on that one. Yeah, that's what he said, but our radiators are very old, to be honest. Like, the thing that scares us now is that we haven't done it is because a lot of our radiators, like, some of the radiators in our flat are falling apart, literally. And it was just before this lockdown was announced, we were like, oh, we might be able to get away with emailing our estate, like, a landlord, be like, yo, our radiators are falling apart, I'm like, just not working anymore. Like, can we just get new ones? Yeah, exactly. That's what he said. You need a special key. I'm like, well, I don't know what special key it is. I was like, do you even own one of them? He's like, I don't know. I was like, well, I don't. So if that's any merit, I'm like, if that's any merit, I don't own one. Oh, damn it! It's not Amazon. Now that I'm done with this skull, I can get rid of the reference photo now. Don't need it anymore. You served your purpose. Skull image off Google Images. There we go, there we go. That'll do. That'll do for the free. I can't do any more. If I keep playing around with it, I'm just gonna mess it up. Jesus. My hands can't fucking take being that still anymore. Sweet. My phone's gone off again. It's my work. I'm waiting, literally. I'm sitting waiting just one day because bit of preference here. It's true, you know. But I can't be bothered. It's fine. They'll get warm. They'll warm up. The heating's whacked back on again. You probably can't hear, but which is probably a good thing. But yeah, I can hear my boiler working away in the background. Just because again, it's an old boiler, so it's gonna take it takes a little bit to warm up. So old. On the last boiler inspection, the guy went, "I'm not going to mess around with it too much because I don't know if I'm going to get replacement parts for it because I don't know what make it is or model it is. It's so old." That done. That's that done. How are they looking? Come on this while it dries. And then the best bit is I can finally finish building this model. I can put it back together. I'm still in frame because on these tiny bits I have a tendency to stray. Go. Just a tiny little arm done. So a test of how does it look on the model. Oh, there you go. Let me change the focus because I've got the focus set to freehand right on my table. Oh, there we go. That's looking good. It's looking like a model now. Sweet. Right. We are then going to glue his arm in place. We're making this permanent. Yeah. I love plastic cement, but I hate having to hold it. But I don't use super glue because it'll probably just break. There we go. Sweet. Fucking sick, if I don't say myself. Cool. This model's only taken me, what? Just over 4 hours to paint from start to finish. So I ain't gonna complain of that. Me too. I say 4 hours. I still got the banner to go. So. Cheers. Hope it goes well, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Have a nice rest of the day. So what's everyone else working on then? So what's perf up? What's probably help if I actually put some focus. I realised you just seem like a blurry mess. I hate having to hold this barrel like this. Just stabbing into my finger. That's it, it's that time. If anyone watching, please remember to follow. It's been, it's been a little while since I said that. Helps out. You can know when I next go live. I keep it semi regular. Stream between 2 and 3 times a week. I also now have a Discord as well, which is in my panels below. You click that, you can join my Discord. There we go, yeah. Sweet. Just do this bit on this side. Sweet. Right. Oh god, straying off. All that's left is just need to actually add some highlights in this banner, which I will do. We'll do it with a dry brush. I'm doing it again, I'm doing it off camera. Fuck's sake. I will not. I will not complain of that for a nice, quick, dirty banner. I'll take that. I will take that with a diamond. Right. I won't glue that on just yet. So, this is what 4.5 hours ish of work looks like. Which I'm impressed with. I'm not gonna complain about that. So, once they got his banner as well. I'm not gonna complain one bit. Pretty successful stream if I don't say so myself. I want to thank everyone who followed and listened and watched along the way. So I will be back. I was about to say same time. I won't be back at the same time tomorrow. I will be back to stream tomorrow evening. Well, yeah, it'll be this orc is done. So I mean, if I don't get around to doing it today or tonight, it'll probably the beginning of the stream will be just basing him, I'll just put some sand or some texture paste on his base. And then I've got like a goblin model I could paint, I guess. But it needs to be primed. If I can get him primed this afternoon, I can work on my little classic retro goblin guy. I really want to paint him, so I might work on him tomorrow. But we'll see. I say the stream will be tomorrow evening. Now, big question is, who do we raid? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Look, who's online? Is there anyone I know? Let's raid this guy. Can I do it from here? I think I can do it from here, can't I? So it's r/. You can let me type? I need to just one side. Where is it? Where is it? I lost him again. Jesus. TMEOOR 711. How do I have to put it in square brackets? Oh, hang on then. God damn OBS. OBS never works for me. Was it TSM? Right. Hey, it's working. Right, everyone, catch you on the flip side and see you tomorrow for another stream.